What's up, guys? Welcome back to my little blacksmith shop. Yes, I know I uploaded one of these yesterday, but there was another update, and you can see some of the textures are a little messed up. This is supposed to be a mirror, it's not. But one thing that I did notice that was changed is the order board has moved over here now, as opposed to being behind the door, as well as the coin chest. So I'm now working with tin. I played a little bit yesterday after I finished recording just because I wanted to. And yeah, I launched it up today just wanting to play a little bit more, and there's an update and I wasn't expecting that. So we're gonna play around a single day, once like we usual. And I don't have, where are my customers? Ah, there's one. Are you a customer? No, you're not a customer. Where are my customers? Okay, you look like a customer. So yeah, it looks graphically better. I don't know if that was on purpose, but in general, it looks better to me, aside from the mirrors a little wonky. My body is blue now. I was gray before. You would like a dagger. Okay. And another thing I noticed, well, I'll show you in a second whenever I finish this, because I was, like I said, I started this up to play it earlier and was discovering that there was more than one little thing that was updated. So, give me, thank you. All right. Like, okay. So they have to wait a second before picking it up and going, and then they pay you. And they pay you quite a bit for tin now. Tin used to be, it used to be 100 coins for 1 ingot. It is now 500. But the grips have stayed the same. So, grips are still relatively inexpensive. I don't know how much the copper costs because I've moved on to tin. And since I've done that, I don't really need the copper anymore. So that might still be the same. Let's check that out. Let's see what that looks like. Ingots. Copper. Copper is still 10. So it's still only 10 coins for that. So yes, you would like a one-handed sword. Alright, I have not made a one-handed sword out of tin yet. Hopefully they fixed the anvil. One issue I was having with the anvil was sometimes the ingots would snap to the same spot, and because of that, sometimes it wouldn't register that that was going on. That seems to be fixed now, but I could be wrong. So I'll put you down. I need a grip. I need a guard. And then shit. All right, there we go, and there you are. Okay, you had some trouble there. That was interesting. Alright, so we need 210. Which, oh god, that is expensive. But the grips are still cheap. The guards should still be cheap. So I'm still making money. The only problem now is it is going to take substantially longer to start working up to the different metal types. And I say that because I try to play this so that I'm able to order in one go enough to make the great sword and the great hammer. Yes, how can I help you? One-handed sword, no problem. I want to be able to make either a great sword and a great hammer the first time I purchase the metal, because that might be the thing that they come in asking for. So I want to be able to order at least 3, which is 3,000 coins. And that's a little tough to do. I do love that you have to... Oh, that is not how I was planning for that to go. And there you are. Thank you, ma'am. Take your sword. Take your sword. Take your sword. take the stuff. Okay, so there's an issue with the customers now. They don't like to take the stuff that you've made for them. And I can't order more tin unless you take it. Alright, so you might have to give them a little bit of a bump to get them to take the stuff that you make for them if they start refusing to take it. So it's back to having to watch your customers to make sure that they actually take the item. But, okay, maybe it won't take too long. It'll take a few days. It looks like I need... Oh, I don't know how much copper stuff sells for now. Heat. And the window. I don't know how much the copper sells for. So that might... If it's still selling for what it used to, it makes it a lot harder to save up the money to start buying 10. Supposedly, there are console commands. Great hammer. Okay. Supposedly, there are console commands where you can cheat. I don't know how to do that, and I don't really want to. But if you're wanting to just test out... If you want to go in and test the game for the developer, you can do that. So, blunts. Alright, come on. There we go. Oh, man. The tin doesn't look that different from the copper. There you go. Thank you. I'm getting tired of y'all saying this will do. Back grips, and I need a 2-hand grip. Place order. But they are definitely paying more for the items, which makes sense because the raw materials cost so much. Plus, you're putting in the labor. There's a lot that has to get done. These are all custom orders that I'm doing, so you would think, how much am I getting paid for things? Let's see. I got paid $16.69. That's pretty good. Yes, ma'am. 1-hand hammer. Alright, I can do that. Pretty sure I'm already making the blunt items, so I don't need to redo that. And 5. Yep, I already made it. Alright. Oh, you fixed the cycle, huh? Is there... No. Alright, it's still... Maybe these look a little more golden than. There you go. Take it. I made you a 1-hand hammer. Here's your hammer, lady. Here's your hammer. Why do I need to hand it to you? Okay. It seems like there's a little bit of a disconnect with the NPCs now. But aside from that, it's still alright, we're doing pretty good now. I can afford 1 whole ingot of iron now. Which I guess if I wanted to, I could. Where did that handle go? If I wanted to, I could order an iron ingot and save it for when somebody asks for a polearm or a dagger. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna set you there. What would you like? A 1-handed sword. Okay. I am gonna leave it off the fire because I don't want to accidentally mix these. Because I do think that I would do that. What did you say you wanted? A hammer or a sword? Sword. Okay. Gotta make sure that I do the right thing. Okay. One other thing that I was having issues with in the last update was the wheel there that you use to select what kind of weapon you're making. I was having some issues with. Sometimes the mouse was a little difficult to find. Do I seriously need to hand this to you fuckers? Oh, wow. Excellent. Oh, God. You fucking people. Okay, grips, one-hand grip. Yeah, you like the mouse would sometimes, whenever you would open up that menu, the mouse wouldn't even be on the same screen because I dual monitor here, and I was occasionally having the problem where it wouldn't even appear on the same screen. So that was definitely an issue. It does look like it spawns in the center of the screen now when you try to use it, so that's good. And that, and I need that grip. And put that away. And come on, ask for something that's single. Dagger, yes, okay. So now we'll heat, because now I can do it with iron. And I want to see what that looks like. The better the item, the better I get paid for it. Heated iron. Oh, that's not the anvil. That's not the anvil. Okay. Heated short blade, yes. That actually looks like iron. Okay, here you go, man. I'm gonna stab you in the stomach. Thank you. Fuck you! The best weapon I've ever made. Iron dagger. Wow. So now, ingots, iron, grips. So let's see. I still only made about $100 off of it though. So it's still not conducive yet. It's still not. It does not make sense to be using iron as my primary just yet. Whenever I'm able to have at least 3 iron ingots at a time, then it will be a point where it makes sense. Because let's see. One-handed sword. Okay. It costs a little over. That's, yeah, okay, I'm making about the same amount. Great sword. Yes, I can do that. I don't like making great swords because they like to get stuck in the table. I have figured out how to get them unstuck from the table. But that doesn't change the fact that I don't like making them. And I probably have that distaste from that one update where you started making less money off of great swords. That's probably where that spawns from. I need a two-handed grip. I need a two-hand that and that. Here you are. Take it. Thank you. It's actually very Oh, y'all are back to getting stuck in the door. Oh, there you go. There you. And you're not stuck anymore, but you're busted. So this is I don't know if you can see it down there in the corner. This is Alpha 0072. Two-handed grip. Two-handed guard. I might not be able to even get any more people today. So yeah, I am making money. So it seems like you're making about 100 coins more than you paid to create it. So you're making about 100 coins a weapon. And now that's in the tin category. It was also seemed to be in iron was the same way. So perhaps it's just like about 100 more than the cost of the item, which is not bad. It actually, if it's the same way with the copper, it won't take nearly as long to make your way into tin as I thought. But being that way with tin makes it take longer to be able to get for iron to be viable, and will take even longer for, let's see, after that it's adellite, then mithril, and then adamantine, and then titanium. So gradually everything is going to get more and more and more and more and more expensive to be able to craft for. Like, how much does this cost? It costs 100,000 per ingot. That's, in my opinion, that's unbalanced. That's way too much. It's 50,000 for that, so they double. So are we just doubling? It's 10,000. So no, that went up by 500%. That's 5,000. So that, and this is 1,000. So it goes up by 500% and then 100%. 500, 100, 500, 100. So Okay, so there's still bugs with their are now the bugs are back when it comes to the NPCs. When crafting great swords, they get stuck doing that twirl around thing in the door. Let's get you off because I know nobody's going to be coming anymore today. They changed the prices, and it does the game. It might just be my imagination, but the game looks better. Minus, of course, the big green mirror here. The crystals are still in the game. I don't know what they do. There's one here. I don't know what this one does. If it does anything. There's another one out here. I'll run out and I'll grab the other one. I still hate the run and walk speed. Like, this is walk, this is run. Okay, so as soon as oh, you're stuck in a tree. Are you not walking around anymore? Is that the thing? You don't walk around anymore? Okay, you do. You were just stuck. Are you attacking me? Okay. There's this little shrine here. But here there is the light crystal, which is for protection. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it does something to the golem. There's another crystal in one of the other houses, or rather the only other house you can go into besides your own. And it is it's the dark crystal, and it says its effect is fear. So, but the one that you find in the fire doesn't seem to stop floating off. Doesn't seem to really be doing anything, but that's all I've got time for today. Yes, this is, like I said, like yesterday, I played this in the morning and went through everything, so if it feels rushed, I'm sorry. I just want to show as much of these updates as I can as I find out that they're coming out. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.